Hi friends, welcome back to my channel. It's Kim and we're in my craft room today, guys. I wanted to show you some things that Kaylee let me have and borrow. My daughter-in-law had a whole bunch of crafts in her garage, and every time I would say, oh yeah, I'm going to buy some paper, or maybe she would be with me when we would be at Tuesday Morning or Hobby Lobby, and I'd be looking at the paper and I'd be looking at some different supplies, and she'd say, oh my gosh, I have to show you my craft stuff so that you can take whatever you want and you can borrow or have or whatever. So we finally did that this weekend, and so let me show you the first things. It's this Recollections 12 by 12 180 sheet pad. She said that her mom had given this to her years ago. She used to scrapbook, and so in this pad, I just love these colors. This is probably this is an older pad. It's been around for a long time. I'm guessing they still sell it, but just the colors that are in it and the different patterns are just so pretty, and there's just so many options, obviously, since there's 180 pages. So I already started using some of this, and I'll show you what I made, just a few things this weekend, and then I'm going to pull out some pages just from the different colors, and then I'm going to give that back to her. She's not sure if she'll get back to scrapbooking at some point, but you never know. And this is called Pen Pals. It's pink paisley, 48 sheets. Again, she doesn't remember where she got this, if someone gave it to her or if she has used it along throughout the years, and I also pulled some sheets out of this and did a couple of things with this. I just really like this pad as well. Different colors, some bright colors, some muted colors, just some fun colors as well. And then she also pulled out this Memorandum by Pink Paisley, 48 sheets as well, and all of these are one-sided sheets of paper. And so this one just has some really fun, again, some muted colors, some bright colors, some different patterns. I like that. I like the circles. So you can really just do some different and fun things with this paper. And then the last one is this one. It looks like just from what it looked like, from what the pad looked like inside, it looked like she probably has used this quite a bit. It's called Surfs Up by Recollections, 48 sheets. These are all 12 by 12 one-sided pads, and you can see that she's pulled out some. She's she's cut some. She's used partial pages, and I also took some different pages out of here as well. So we love Hawaii, so this is really fun. I love these colors, and I love just all the surf ideas and the beach theme. So let me set that right there, and then let me just turn you guys just a little bit this way. And so she also, this is so funny that she found found these little brads, and she gave me this because I have a project that I'm going to show you in just a minute that I made, that I was going to have to buy these little brads, or I was just going to use just some of the bigger brads, but these little brads will be even better with that. She didn't have a lot of stickers, but she did have a couple of these, so I took these. So I thought those were cute. And then this was not, this chipboard little carton, let's see, 50 pieces, wasn't even open. So I opened it up, and she said, oh no, take it. She said, I'm not going to use it. So I opened it up, and it's all about the beach, seashells and sandcastles. So just a lot of little, chipboard pieces that I could use for embellishments, a fish, and a lighthouse. So just a lot of little fun things in here. So anyway, there's some of those. All right, let me set that aside. And then she had a whole package of these, and I said, just give me one. If I could just have one, I can just always use that as a pattern if I wanted to make a banner or do something with that. And then she had a whole pack of these, and this is that, you can see that's textured. It's like a glittery kind of like a cardstock. I'm thinking like, I only have a couple, but just the small punches maybe you could punch in here to make little embellishments or something. So she had a whole pack of these, but I just took, this had kind of broken off from the big package, so I just went ahead and took this. So I think those colors are nice, fun spring and summer colors for that. And then she had this Dots and Stripes. This is, it's called it's half glitter and half brilliance, a premium stack, 72 sheets, but she's used some of this. And so which way does this open? So this is a heavier kind of a cardstock. So I can use these on the back, for the back. Look at that color, that's cute. So I can use these as kind of like the mats. Well, it's called matte stack. So I can use these on mats when I'm making cards. That's the back part of it. So lots of different colors. I love that red, and like a red. So that's cute. I took that. And then these are stickers as well. So suitcase, passport, so little travel kind of little sentiment words that I can use. So I took that. And then this stack is all cardstock. This isn't even opened, so lots of just different colors of pastel cardstock. So I took that. She had a whole bunch of it, so she said just take one of those. And then here were just some other pieces of loose paper cardstock that she had as well. And I just thought these were just so fun. Look at the musical notes, and this one has, it looks like it has the doilies on it already on the paper. So I just thought these were so fun. Lots of travel related papers. So I took all of those. And then a whole bunch. I just bought a whole bunch of these, but you know, I can always use these in friend mail too, and lots of different colors. So I think she had like 3 jars of these. So she said, yeah, just take a jar of them. So I took a jar. And then the last thing are these dual tip artist markers, 24 colors. And I was telling her that I had been looking for some markers, but and she loves art, and she always is looking for different markers. So when I'm with her, we look at markers. So I like that it has the fine tip, and that it has the brush tip on here, and lots of different colors. So I love that. So you can see all the different colors it has. Okay, so I'm going to have fun using that. So, oh guys, let me show you this, what I finally did. I had been just tossing a lot of just like the little scrappy papers. I know, I hadn't been saving them. So I finally emptied out this container, and so now I've just been throwing all my scraps and bigger scraps in there and use that. Guys, yes, I'm going to admit that. I just was throwing a lot of stuff away. It's crazy, huh? Okay, so let me show you what I worked on. A few things that I worked on this weekend. So, guys, we are in a stay-in place, right? Nobody's going anywhere. We are just here in our houses, and so we're just supposed to be keeping ourselves busy at home so we don't go stir crazy, right? And there's only so much cooking and eating and Netflixing that we can do. So I'm happy that I'm able to just come in my craft room and just shut the door and, you know, put a movie on or put my audiobook on, put some music on, and just do some crafting. So this weekend, let me show you this. Here's a few things that I made. So let's see, pink strawberries. I'm going to have to give her credit because this is where I got a couple of these craft ideas from her. And I don't think she's ever been to my channel, but I found her on YouTube, and I've just been enjoying her crafts. There's so many people that I get inspiration from for crafting. I just can't even name all of you. I'm just so happy to watch your tutorials, to watch your project shares, and you're just so amazing. So I just started watching her channel not too long ago, but she cut actually a larger piece of paper that was like this, and she had 3 pockets on it. But what I did, I just made it a little bit smaller, and these are pockets right here. And so this is from some of the paper that I got from Kaylee, and then I put a pocket on the back. So anyway, I just thought that was fun, and these are just all hot glued together on the side, just pockets like that, nice and easy. So 3 coordinating papers. So I like that. That's the first thing I made. And then I just took some time to just make some envelopes, because now that I have an envelope punch board, I'm just loving envelopes because, you know, you can embellish them. I saw today on Pinterest how you can make this into a shaker right here, and then, you know, you can embellish it that way too. Or what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually just cut some paper and make it actually little note cards. I love the idea of making, like, you know, 6 or 10 of these and then making a little box to put them in. I just think that's so fun. So I'm going to do that. But look what I did, guys. Look at these 2 envelopes in my right hand, all well and good. Look at this one, the paper's upside down. Oh my goodness. So by the time I noticed it, I just thought, well, there's nothing I'm going to do about that. I'm just going to have to embellish that one a little bit more. So, but I really like this paper. I think it turned out really well, and you just definitely have to just keep my mind on focusing on making sure to look at the paper and make sure that it's facing the right way. So I made a couple of different sizes of this envelope. I just really like this paper. It's just so pretty, and the coordinating papers that go with it I can use, you know, when I'm putting on the embellishments on the envelope. So I made 2 one size, and then I'm just still perfecting my envelope game, guys. Not perfect at all, but it's just still, the more I do it, just like anything else, the better I'll get at it. And then again, on Pink Strawberry's site, she did a tutorial on how to make this little mini flip book. And you know what? I just think these are just so cute because, one, I love pockets. If you didn't know that already about me, I just love pockets where you can put things in. So basically for this, you just make 3 of these little, you know, and then you just glue them together right here. So glued. And then after you know, it's supposed to be kind of flat mail, and then you can just, you know, tie a ribbon or twine around here, but I'm still going to embellish a little bit. I cut that out and put that there. Not that crazy about it, but anyway, I'll maybe add to it a little bit. And then this was from some of the same kind of paper. I just cut out strips like that. I don't know if I'm going to leave those in there like that, but I may use them as part of the embellishments, but I kept them in there. So I'm going to fill up some of these pockets. I'm going to embellish a little bit, and then I just thought that was so pretty. I don't know if you can see. Can you see that that's a little glittery right there, the paper? I just think that paper is so cute. So I just made 1 of those, and then I made 2 of these, again, from Pink Strawberry's tutorial. So thank you very much. I just, again, I love pockets, and I just love these folded cards. I don't know, I just love them. So these aren't finished. So what I need to do is I need to put a brad right here and a brad right here, and then I can put twine right here. I need to glue this down, so that's a pocket, and then I'm going to be gluing this, and then this is the only part that really will remain open, and then I can put, since this is not 2-sided paper, I can put some paper right here, and then I can put a little sentiment or something right there. And and I made 2 of those because I just really like these pocket cards. Okay. And then I made a whole bunch of rosettes. I didn't make this whole bag full. I already had probably about 6 or 8 of these in here. So I just kind of, really just chose some paper. I like this paper that that was in one of the pads that Kaylee gave me. And so I just cut out some round circles, and I already had, you know, these already cut out in a bag. And so these are just one-sided paper, so I figure, you know, I can embellish them later, or if I give them away to someone. So I just made some, I made some small ones. Let me see what's this. Oh, these are, yeah, so I had some paper already cut, so left over from that black and white pad that I'd used. So anyway, so I just made a few rosettes. So I'm going to put those in there, and made some big ones and small ones. And then the last thing I did over the weekend was I went through the pads that Kaylee gave me and through the pads that I already had, and then I found the sheets that had all of the little, what are these called? Just like little cards, I guess, like journaling cards you call them, I think. Is that right? So anyway, so I just went through and I just cut them out, and then I just stuck them in here. So I have just different, you know, just different ones that were in here. These were all from the pads that I already had, that I owned already. And I only own 3 pads, guys, 3 12 by 12 pads. That's all in my possession, in my stash. And then this is from what Kaylee, from the books that Kaylee gave me. And so I did the same thing. I just went through and I found the sheets that had, you know, just little cards or just little things that I could tags or other things that I could just cut out that I would use, you know, as we're going through and crafting and stuff. So I cut those out, and so this bag is from that. And that's it, guys. So this was my crafty weekend.